So that's Rod Donald hut. So as I was saying before, it's a converted farm building. It was a cottage at one stage. There's an outdoor sink there with water, a set of benches for you to sit at, some seats to sit on outside the hut. So officially this is a 9 bunk hut. There's a bunk room up on the second story, and so those are the 9 bunks there. But I'll show you when we get downstairs. There's actually another couple of bunks down the stairs here in the living area of the hut. The bunks have these handy water bottle holders right next to them. It's a nice feature, isn't it? A information panel there about the hut. There's a couple of posters there telling you about hut etiquette, because you get lots of like first time trampers in huts and they don't have any idea. Look into the back door of the hut where you can get into the living area downstairs. That's the back door into the hut. It leads to a mudroom where you can take your boots off. Looking into the main part of the hut, you can see there's 2 beds which are also benches for the tables. So that gives you an extra 2 bunks in this hut. People don't realise that. Looking into the main part of the hut itself, a couple of tables, lovely potbelly stove just here for fires at night time, and it pumps some heat out. I'll tell you, the times I've stayed here, wow man. There's a bench there with water piped into the hut, and there's another cooking area over on that side with water piped into it as well. So that's the other cooking area there, bench, water, yeah. So that's the mudroom there, where you can put your boots and stuff. There's some hooks on the wall, lots of newspaper for the fire and some spare firewood. This hut has solar lights, both upstairs and downstairs. That's the view looking down to Little River, down at the bottom of the valley there. There's a map there that has a whole lot of information about the tracks over here. So, here I am, I'm at Rod Donald hut. Took me about 40 minutes to get to the hut walking down the road. It's about maybe 50 to 55 minutes walking back to the car, and I'll head up and over the hill the normal way you get here on the way back. Yeah. This is a lovely hut, really like it. I've been here numerous times. I've stayed here 3 times. I keep wanting to bring Karen up here, but it's so popular because it's so close to Christchurch that it's booked out most of the time. So you kind of have to get in a long time ahead of time to book it. But it's easy to get here, and the hut's nice. There's always piles of firewood. Yeah, you know, it'd be a great place to bring a family for a tramping trip, or, you know, it's like a first tramp. So just going to eat my lunch. I bought some sandwiches at the cafe in Little River on the way in. I've got some chicken chips, water obviously, and I've also got some iced tea. So I'll just have my lunch, and I'll take a few photos of inside the hut here. And then I'll head back up over the hill and I'll show you the normal track that you use when you're walking into the hut. Firewood shed. They've always got a pile of firewood here. That looks like nice firewood. It's like macrocarpa or something like that. Really dry. I was looking at the stuff inside the hut. And then a useful thing that they have this wee doohickey here, so it shows you the size of wood that you can actually get into the fire in there. Yeah, that's really helpful, because people always try to put 2 big pieces on there and they just can't get it to work. Instructions on how to chop up firewood, because like I was saying, Obviously lots of people that come to the hut, like they're newbies, they don't really know what they're doing. So just sitting out from the hut, so there's the hut over there. It's a lovely little hut, I really like it. I'll come back with Karen sometime and stay for the night, and then I'll show you. So that's looking back up the track, and the track zigzags up the hill to the top of the spur, and then it heads to back over towards the saddle, going down to Port Levy, and down to Little River.